Hey YouTube, OWRC here. I got something for Christmas. I got the Axial Bomber Kit, and I just got done getting it all together. I do have to admit, I cheated a little bit. I started doing some assembling before Christmas and had most of it together to see how things fit that I had got for it, and then I wrapped it up and stuck it on the tree for the last couple weeks, and so I just had to put some of the finer details on it. I kind of want to go through rather quickly. I'll tell you why I want to go through quickly, because I haven't played with it yet, other than to kind of get it down on the carpet here and just make sure everything lined up and worked good, but I'm excited to get it out. So I'm going to take you on a little tour around here, and I'm going to try to go through this quick. Again, nothing's ever quick with me, but there's a quick once over. I don't have the interior in. I'll show you what I did with that, but I'm going to jump right into it. So I got the Axial Bomber Kit, and there's a lot of videos going over kit versus the RTR version. This one is my first kit, and I really wanted to pick everything out. So the RTR wasn't going to do me any good. I didn't want just the basic motor and ESC and different things. So to start with that, speaking of the motor, I went with the Holmes Hobbies, both the ESC and the motor. I got the CrawlMaster Pro 13T and the Holmes TorqueMaster ESC, the BR XL, which is mounted in there. You probably can't see. And excuse the wiring. I still got to tweak a little bit on my wiring, harnessing, and different things like that. Why did I choose Holmes Hobbies? And more specifically, the motor to go brushed and to go with the brushed ESC. Again, I do a lot of investigating, and for me and what I want, I'm going more for crawling than I am for bashing of any kind or any kind of speed. But you will see from the videos, like I said, did a little test. This thing has a lot of speed, and we'll go into that and all the different choices. But I actually went with the recommendations from Holmes Hobby on what to put into the bomber. And if you haven't been to their website, I recommend checking out Holmes Hobby's website. Very, very informative, and you can pretty much type in any vehicle and they'll give you the recommendations, both brushed and brushless, of what you want to go with. So again, I kind of held up there a little bit. Let's move on, and then we'll go into some detail, probably in later videos on performance and things like that. So next, I got the Axial Servo horn. Sorry, I can't talk today. Also, here's one thing I have not installed. Let me see if I got it here somewhere. Because this came late, and I had already started assembling. I got the Axial motor mount, so that's still got to go in. It's the stock one that comes with the kit in there right now. So, but I didn't feel like tearing everything down. This is one of the last pieces that came. It was delayed for some reason. So anyway, that's on the list though of what's going in here. The motor mount. So next, the Spur, which you're not gonna be able to see, and the Pinion. I went with this 68 tooth Spur and a 12 tooth Pinion, and that is again from the recommendations of Holmes Hobbies. They'll tell you what motor and what kind of gearing they recommend, and that's what I'm going with. And like I said, I am definitely going to show you some run videos of how this performs with their recommendations. Back to the front, RC gear servo. I got a deal on it. I like all the Savox servos, but this is a 300 ounce torque servo. I don't have all the specs on it either. Let me see here. I believe coreless titanium, all that stuff. I don't know. I'll get you some specs on that and what model it is. Probably can't see from there, but it was a sales like half price. I think I paid 40 instead of 80, so it seems to be a quality servo. Testing looked good so far. That's RC gear. So while I'm on RC gear, also got this roof rack. That's just more or less to protect the aluminum sides. Going into that, Carter Fab aluminum sides. I don't believe the hood is Carter Fabs. I believe they're out, and I got this from another fab vendor, but went with all aluminum sides. Like I said, those are Carter Fabs. I don't remember the name of this top one here. I'll try to put it in the comments. Moving on to the wheels. I wanted aluminum wheels, but again, I didn't want to break the bank on them. So I found a deal. I believe these are knockoffs of something, but they're aluminum. I'm in Southern California, and they're shipped here from Diamond Bar, called Alientac. I saw them on eBay. 3-piece aluminum wheel. I ordered 4 and then did get the spare also. They're 3-piece. You know, they are quality. I like them. I'll give you guys updates on what happened with them, or how they perform and how they hold up. Aluminum hubs, also Hex Hubs behind, so we'll see how those turn out. On with the tires, Pitbull Rock Beast 2. Again, I had to buy 6 to get a spare. I got kind of funny that way. I just like it looking the same. Though I have a smaller foam moving to the in the spare. The foams are Pitbull also. Let's see here. I'm not even sure how you say this. Dos PSS. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's their 2-stage foam, Komp foam, in each one of those. I just went with the same brand because I didn't want to try to start figuring out other sizes. I knew those were going to work out good. Again, I'll let you know in performance. Brings us to, let's see, you saw like in some of the front, some of this I don't know if I need to really go over. Aluminum diff covers from Hot Racing. Some of these aluminum parts, I'm not sure the brand, but I went to my local hobby shop, again, Hobbytown, and like the servo mount aluminum, and I don't know what they call these blocks, like the diff block where the lower links hook into. I got them in the rear also, if you can see that. They're having a clearance on their clearance stuff, clearance on the clearance, which if you bought 2, you got like the 3rd free, and that's all Wraith stuff. But if you know, do your homework a little bit, you find out that the axles, everything's the same, and all these pieces are exactly the same. I think you maybe want to watch to make sure they line up, but I scored on those. I don't even know what I paid for all those aluminum pieces. Were all clearance from the clearance bin. Let's see here. Went over the tires, the panels, just some. Oh, then we'll just talk some little add-ons. You know, I do like the look. People put a fire extinguisher, high left jack, Hot Racing aluminum fuel cell, just the lid there. I really didn't want to get too much red on it. If you kind of notice, I'm just going for a metal and black theme with just maybe some of the aluminum pieces. I didn't run any really color scheme on it of any kind. You notice on the back, OneTooMany RC's U4 light, which you'll see that in action later. I don't have the battery plugged in now. Amazing product there. Shout out to the gentleman that makes those. My Proline curved 6-inch that tends to go from vehicle to vehicle is looking pretty sweet on here. And I put the 2-inch, you can see, just zip tied right now. I'm kind of playing with location on it. But you will see all those in action. I have all those wired to actually have a 5-to-1 switch, and it's on the inside of the door here that just lets me switch them on or off. Standard switch in there. Again, I got to do some work on the wiring. That pretty much takes through the list. I'm running my Spectrum receiver and radio. I believe it's a, I don't know, 4210 or something, similar to what my Baja Ray had in it. It came with my Spectrum DX4 controller that I'm using with it. So that was really quick, I know, and I just wanted to kind of get the gist of it out there. I'll post this video and kind of list all the specs and all the upgrades that I did. I don't necessarily have part numbers, and what I'm really excited to do is to see some performance and really show this Holmes Hobby power plant out and see what this does on the rocks. That's all I got for now, and check back maybe tomorrow for some performance videos. OW out. Thanks.